This one's from the Bleacher Report. 5 teams that improved their playoff odds the most this season. And it's kind of interesting because they say the Browns are one of the most. The Broncos the most. The Browns are second. You see the Super Bowl odds at plus 1,800. Of course, Broncos and the Browns also the teams that got Russell Wilson in the case of the Broncos, and Deshaun Watson in the case of the Broncos. Ravens were third most, Giants fourth most, Lions fifth most. But again, the Browns, along with the Broncos, team that best improved their playoff odds and their odds of winning the Super Bowl this season. So Mac Robinson makes sense. It's the quarterback position. Comes down to the quarterback position.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that you see is that's common across both is the fact that, hey, the top 2 teams just so happen to add 2 top quarterbacks. And, you see a team like the Ravens who, dealt with injuries last year. They already have their quarterback. They're up there near the top. But especially, again, Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson are 2 of those quarterbacks that can really elevate the talent that's around them. They've been able to get the most out of their talent, but especially, for them to go into their new situations where, a lot of these skill positions are pretty much covered for the most part. You look at, a team like Denver where you have Jerry Jeudy, you have Cortland Sutton. Obviously, you had to move Noah Fant, but, you have Melvin Gordon coming back and you have Javonte Williams going into year 2. You're really set up to really elevate those players when you're having to worry about Russell Wilson. In the same way with Deshaun Watson, you already have 2 of the best running backs in the NFL in Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. And obviously you saw Dearness Johnson be able to perform well last year, and that's with subpar quarterback play. All of a sudden now, Deshaun Watson, he's able to, create even more opportunities because you have to respect the pass game no matter what. So all of a sudden that opens more lanes for Nick Chubb. And all of a sudden, too, somebody like Donovan Peoples-Jones, who, I saw in a tweet was regarded as one of the best deep threats and best, at creating big plays on offense. He's somebody who all of a sudden you throw that with Deshaun Watson. I'm feeling great with him on the outside. And I think that he can all of a sudden burst onto the scene this year. So combining all of that together, you have the quarterbacks that can not only play well, but also elevate the talent around them. And I think that that's ultimately why you saw them elevate those playoff odds and elevate those Super Bowl odds as well.